Good time, folks, and welcome to the Chaoticast once again. Being joined by Canaz.
Hello, everybody. How you doing? I'm crying, man. I'm crying.
We want to start off. So normally we record these on a Monday. So the
Yeah.
the last episode 5 is being delayed. Has been delayed. My bad. I'm late at procrastinating. Yeah. So we normally do these on a Monday, and this time we're doing it on a Wednesday because a few reasons. One, Canaz was available. I was like, yeah, let's do this. Two, yesterday was July 22nd, 2025. And as you know, Canaz and I are metalheads. And July
Hell yeah.
22nd, 2025, a legend has been lost. Ozzy Osbourne passed away.
Man,
And
that hurts, man. It just like we've had all day to process it yesterday, all day today to process it, but hearing you say that, that tears coming to my eye.
I was
Holy shit.
driving. I was on the road. I was driving. I was just jamming the music. Not Ozzy, but I was just jamming the music. And I look over at my phone and I just saw the message from you saying that Ozzy passed. It's just like, no, this
Yeah.
is a sick joke. No, I do
Yeah.
not accept this. And sure enough, I quickly looked it up and saw it and immediately called a friend of mine who is one of our interns and is also she's covered Ozzy songs before. So it was like I called her. She's just like, I know, and I'm like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, so on my end, I was at work, and I had just finished painting a front door for an apartment,
Mm-hmm.
and I went to look to my phone because it buzzed, and it was this one group where all of my buddies are in it, and I normally have that group muted, but since I just changed my phone for a
Oh
new one.
yeah.
My whole notifications muting and everything is messed up.
Mm-hmm.
So it buzzed. I picked it up. I saw this one friend of mine who has sometimes actually stopped by the stream. And he was like, oh my god, the timing on this. And I was like, wait, what happened? So I opened it, and it was the headline of Ozzy passing away. I was like, nah, this gotta be
Yeah,
fake. Like, no, there's
this is
no
not
way.
real. No,
This is
it's
not
not real.
real. There's no way whatsoever that this is going on. So I end up taking a look. I log into Facebook out of all because I was in shock. I was like, no, this can't be happening. Cannot be true. We just saw him live 2 weeks ago. Like, come on. Uh, I opened up Facebook instead of Chrome, and right away from the official Ozzy Osbourne page 2 minutes ago they were announcing the passing. I was
Yeah,
like, well, fuck. This is this is terrible.
yeah. And I am honestly, I'm not surprised, but at the same time, I'm blown away at the amount of bands. I expected like the rock bands, like metal bands to do it, but
Yeah.
country bands, like pop bands, fucking literally, I just saw like right before starting the cast. I sent it to you. It was an orchestra in Birmingham Station
Yeah.
playing Ozzy, and it's a showing a testament as well that of not only just the respect for this band, but how far and deep his music went, even into other genres. That these like country singers, these Fall Out Boy, Carry Out Away, like all of these different bands, all these different singers knew his songs enough to turn around and say, "We are adding this to our live show."
Yeah. Yeah, it was insane.
Rock on, Ozzy.
Yeah, rest in peace, man. Holy crap. I know, and I was just talking about this. Some of you guys know, Ghost is my favorite band, and were scheduled to play yesterday at Madison Square Garden for the first time ever. So that was a really big milestone, and Papa Emeritus, well, that Papa Perpetua just played at the Aussie concert as well, and they're doing this no phones thing, so there's no footage from the concert other than official footage that they posted, and they did post that they dedicated the concert to Ozzy's memory. So it's cool, their biggest concert ever to one of their biggest influences as well.
Mhm.
So holy crap, that's
Yeah.
and I'm so glad for Mr. Tobias Forge for actually getting to meet his biggest influence and his biggest like hero in
Mhm.
the rock space right before he passed away, and in such a
Yeah.
great way too.
Everyone, I mean, Ozzy was such a staple in the rock
Mm,
community, and it's.
indeed.
I'm interested to see. I mean, his memory will live on forever, and I'm hoping that a lot of we see a lot of newer bands that want to
Mhm.
follow in his footsteps. The good
Yeah,
part of his footsteps, not the drugs.
I mean, yeah,
My
because he was a whole survivor of it too.
my sister, when everything happened, when I got home, my dad got home yesterday. I was talking to him about it. She
Mhm.
comes on, and is like, "Did y'all hear the news?" We're just like, Ozzy. She's like, "Yeah, because 76. He was so young." I was like, "Yeah, he was young, but it was a fucking miracle the dude is still alive." She's like, "What do you mean?" My dad is just like, "That man had almost everything under the
Yeah,
sun from the 60s to the 90s. The fact that
yeah.
he made it this long."
Honestly,
I
yeah,
saw
he's
I
a survivor
saw a
for that.
fucking meme,
Ah,
and it was Ozzy like getting up to heaven and seeing like all these other like famous musicians that actually OD'd and like going and be like, "Smell like bitch in here."
yeah,
It's like, God
yeah.
damn.
He smoked, snorted everything under the sun. It's holy crap.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's insane.
Yeah,
And it's so sad that it came to end in the way that it ended. The whole thing, and it's been so mentioned
yeah,
on the Back to the Beginning concert, right as it ends, how he tried to stand from his chair, and he
couldn't.
could not, and he
Yeah,
was just mouthing like, "Let me fucking stand,"
yeah,
and he couldn't. I was reading about because I was a little bit out of the loop before the concert on how he had been doing. I knew he had Parkinson's,
mm-hmm.
but I found out that he had a spinal injury and he got it checked out. He got surgery for it, and that only worsened everything.
Mm,
So he was in pain, and he
yeah.
was taking pain medications that was they were preventing him from actually speaking
I was gonna say I saw a thing that he went completely off the meds to for
for the
that
concert.
concert. Yeah, so he
He
was
was in
actually.
so much pain
Oh
during
yeah,
that
I'm not
concert,
surprised.
and holy crap, he powered through it like the god he
Oh
was.
yeah, king of rock and roll. It's one of
Yep.
those. He's at he's at peace now, and that's good. And
Yes.
he's no longer he's left on his legacy, and I'm hoping a lot of people follow in that legacy that he left.
Yeah.
Um, but I so to not actually see the subject, but it's because you mentioned Ghost, the no phones policy thing.
Mhm,
I saw a photo from a
mhm,
phone
mhm.
from that concert.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen some footage here and there from leaks that people have actually managed to do
And
stuff of it.
people were ripped the individual to shreds in the comments.
Yep. Oh yeah,
Oh
absolutely.
my
Like, dude,
god.
somebody leaked a few weeks back. They leaked a whole song from the concert, the closing song, like the anchor, which is Square Hammer.
Hmm.
And holy shit, everybody turned him to shred. Like
Not
everybody
surprised.
in the comments was like, dude, this looks fucking sick. I can't wait for this concert. It's fucking amazing, but you're a fucking asshole. Follow the goddamn rules, goddamn it.
It's for me, it's one of those things. It's tough. I see where people are coming from when like the whole no phones thing. I
Mm,
do. I truly, truly do. But at the same time, I wouldn't post stuff, but I would want it as I was there. I remember
yeah,
this type of thing, you know?
absolutely. No, I get that, and I get that element, but also I get the other side. And
Yeah,
as a
I do
performer,
too.
I get it. Like as a
Yeah.
performer, I get it. It's
Cause
terrible.
yeah.
Like to be looking out, and this I know my band is not a big band. We don't have that big of an audience, but to be able to look at it in the audience and not have everybody with the phones, it's fucking awesome, man. That connection is cool,
Cause
and
yeah, you know they're
it
actually
has happened.
attentive and
Exactly. And it has happened. Like, we've been to cons where the few people that are watching us play, they're on their phones. They're like this, like pointing the phone at them. You don't see their faces. You see the phones, and
mhm,
it's. I don't want to say it's emasculating, but almost.
mhm.
Whatever the emasculating
Well,
portion
I'd say probably demoralizing
equivalent to
more than anything
music, yeah,
else.
kinda, yeah, it's totally demoralizing. Like,
Mhm.
it's there's no connection there, and it's not cool. I love rocking out and seeing people rock out with me,
Yeah, because
and I
that's the thing
love
is
when
like,
they are singing and
um,
dancing.
yeah, it's just it's that kind of like connection of like as someone who's never really been to a rock concert, which that will obviously change come September.
Yes.
It's which is slowly encroaching, and I'm terrified. That is like I do intend on like capturing like a few moments like on my phone, like recording a few moments, but for the most part, phone me in the
Mm.
pocket. Like, if anything, the biggest thing I'll be doing is I'll have my like a film camera. I'll be taking like snapping photos here and there, but
Yeah.
I want to like focus on the whatever concert or whatever band I'm listening to at that point in time. Like, I might capture snippets of it, but I'm not going to sit there and record like an entire like
Oh yeah.
if Sleep Token plays The Summoning, one of my
Yeah.
favorite fucking songs by them. I'm not going to fucking capture the whole thing. I might like during the like middle part where it's just instrumental, I might whip it out real quick and then like get like a snippet of it. But
Yeah.
overall, I want to actually like enjoy the show. I want to sit there and because I'm hoping that they've got the light show. I'm hoping that there's going to be lights, all that kind of stuff. So that I want to just sit back and just be with the crowd and just
Yeah.
watch the show and
And honestly,
watch.
yeah, it's really fucking cool. I cannot share it with you right now, but hearing the news, I had to go into my Facebook account. I have some, like, I have footage from concerts I've been to in there,
Mhm.
and I was just looking and reminiscing. I actually saw Ozzy twice.
Really?
I saw him as a solo artist during a festival in 2018.
Ozfest?
No,
Ah.
we used to have a metal fest down here in Mexico called
Mm.
the Hell in Heaven Fest.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me about that.
Well, one of the times I went to that, I think was, yeah, no, well, I know it was 2018, but I think it was like almost the last ones, one of the last Hell in Heavens that happened.
Mm.
Uh, Ozzy was one of the headliners as a solo artist.
Mhm.
So I have videos, and mind you, I'm way in the back here. Like it was the end of the day. I had been in the mosh pit. I had been in the middle of the Tenacious D concert, in the middle of the Darkness concert, Lamb of
Yeah.
God. I saw a lot of people. I was fucking exhausted.
Yeah.
So I watched him from afar. But I have a video of him singing "Mama, I'm Coming Home." I have a video of him singing "War Pigs," and I have a
Nice.
video of Mr. Crowley and "Paranoid." And
Mr. Crowley.
I was watching those yesterday with tears in my eyes.
Of course.
Like holy shit, it was fucking great. And I also saw him in 2013, and I saw him with Black Sabbath. Mind you, Bill Ward was not there. It was just Jesus Butler. It was Tony Iommi and Ozzy and some other random drummer. But holy shit, that was a powerful concert.
Of course. Yeah. You got Black Sabbath there. It's going to be fucking awesome.
Yeah, Megadeth opened for them.
Oh, nice.
That was really, really fucking cool. And I also have a video of Children of the Grave and
Hey.
Paranoid
Nice.
from that one concert. It was amazing.
Do you want to know?
Mm-hmm.
So, someone that we know recently went to a concert and didn't fucking tell anybody, and he went to go see
really?
Weird Al.
Oh, holy shit! What? Who the hell went to see Weird Al?
Justin.
Really?
He saw Weird Al in
Dude,
concert.
why didn't he let us
Last
know?
Thursday.
Why didn't he
Last
let us
Thursday.
know?
Cause if we get in on Friday, and we get in the session and stuff like that. He's like, "Yeah, I'm kind of tired. I mean, it's been because he's on the Discord. He's like, oh yeah, I'm not available on Thursday, whatever, he's busy, whatever." And then I was just like, okay. So we get in. He's like, "Yeah, I've been like driving a lot." So yeah, fuck you, good. He goes, "Oh, I was like east side of New York. I went to see Weird Al." I was just like, "You what?"
Holy shit!
It's like,
Holy
you what?
Shit. I want to see Weird Al. I don't think Weird Al has ever done a concert down here in Mexico.
I didn't even know Weird Al was still doing concerts. I didn't realize he was fucking.
Oh
60.
no, he does concerts all the fucking time.
I knew he used to do concerts. I didn't know he still did concerts. I also didn't know he was 64.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's 64, and he looks younger, way younger too.
Yeah,
and with his attitude too. I just saw him yesterday. I was watching the Late Show with Stephen Colbert. I think it was the Late Show. One of those ones. One of those Late Show ones, and he was there with Lin-Manuel Miranda. And they were doing this parody of the whole Coldplay concert controversy.
Coldplay did an Ozzy cover too.
Yes, of course they did. But no, it wasn't the Colbert Show. It wasn't the Colbert Show, and they were doing the whole thing with the CEO and stuff.
Did you
and
hear
they were
Coldplay?
Of course he is. And they were showing up all of the other talk show hosts from all of the other talk shows that are on air, and they were just hanging out there and all. And at the end, they closed it up with a cartoon of Donald Trump holding Paramount Plus,
Christ,
which was fucking amazing.
Oh my god.
Well, just to close up real fast on the Aussie thing, I want to close out with a thing I heard Papa Perpetuo say yesterday when he was dedicating the concert to Ozzy. For being the Prince of Darkness, he sure as hell gave us a lot of light. And we are gonna, and we must use that to light us through this era of darkness.
Well said. Well said.
Yep. That when I heard that, I was like, "Damn, that's really good."
He's just like, "I'm okay. I promise I'm okay." Just like start weeping.
Yep. pretty much.
Christ. But yeah. So it's been a while. It's been actually over a week since because you were not available Monday, so it's been over a week. So
Yes.
we've kind of talking on Instagram. You're making a board game now?
Well, yeah. So the other day at work,
That's how that always
we were
starts.
the other day at work, I was we're working on the kitchen and everything, and down here in Mexico we get a lot of earthquakes.
Mm-hmm.
So there is an alarm that goes on in the city whenever a quake is about to hit. We normally get like a 1 minute warning, because normally the earthquakes don't originate within the city.
Yeah.
They originate from very specific points. So whenever one of those specific points starts to quake, we have like a minute until it hits the city. So the alarms start getting off. So they were doing maintenance on the alarms on the alarm system on the area we were working in, and one of those alarms sounded off. It started ringing, uh, and we knew they were doing tests because it was not the ringing of the alarm, like the actual alarm. It was a test, and it was saying, "This is a test. This is a test. It is only in your area. This is a test." But we still like took a little moment. We went out like if it was a drill. We took that moment to go eat. We took that break to go actually have lunch. Uh, but it stuck with me, and as I was heading out of work, I was like, hmm, what if there was a board game where you have to race against time before a disaster happens?
You do realize there's actually a video game that is that
Yeah.
exact concept, right?
Oh, I know there's video games like this. I know there are board games that are circling around stuff like this. Uh, but the way I'm envisioning it, I'm taking stuff from other games, of course, and I'm not gonna say a lot about how this is gonna work. Not on the air, at the very least. Uh, but yeah, I have a very specific idea, and I've already started developing it. I know this is gonna be a semi-cooperative game where you can play with friends, and you kind of have to engage in trade to develop a town or a city and get to certain milestones before a major disaster happens. And in order for you to survive, why am I on the frame? Well, the point is for you to actually survive the major disaster that's coming.
Huh.
And there are a few major disasters that can happen. It's kind of randomized, and it's all within the cards, and you have to make certain points. Hello, me.
For the Spotify listeners, I have the cardboard cutout of Canaz's face, and I'm keep waving it on camera.
Holy
That
crap.
sounds interesting because there's a game that I played a while ago called Eco, and basically the premise of Eco is you have like 28 days, like IRL days. When you start the
Yeah.
world, it fucking starts the countdown that you basically have to advance like from caveman to like fucking science fiction to build a
Yeah.
space laser to shoot a meteor.
Yep.
And there's like wait timers and shit, and it's never like actually like seen it all the way through because I got burnt out on it on time. But yeah, I mean, it was one of those. I think I had pitched it like early on in the LOC of we should try this because it'd be kind of fun. It's just like before PB, like the three of us working together to get like basically like, to we're collaborating, which is already impossible for the three of us to do to begin with, to not die.
Yeah.
Speaking of fucking collaborating, I think I had pitched the idea of like another game like Ale and Tavern recently, and it's basically just like because I think I asked Justice like, can the League of Chaos run a bed and breakfast?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
And that's just like that is like the best tester games. It's like you run a fucking tavern. So can the LSC run a tavern?
I mean, yeah.
Video idea for like next year in the year of chaos. But that does so. Do you? Is this going to be like a physical board game or like a virtual board game? Okay.
Okay, so what's gonna happen? And I actually talked to the main developer of another game. We have been friends since I want to say since like third grade. Um, and we had a little bit fallen out. He's now living in Canada, so I called him up and I was like, "Dude, I know you developed this game. I actually want to play this game, but I learned that you made it way too late to participate in the Kickstarter for it, and I haven't been able to get my hands on it because I went to an expo, to a con where they were selling the game, and he was not there because he was on his honeymoon."
Oh.
And I was like, I saw the game at the booth. I was like, I'm gonna come back to get this game, but first I want to circle around the con to see if I want to buy anything else. And by the time I came back, they were sold out. And so I was telling him, I wanna get the game. I will get the game. I wanna play it. But please tell me your process. Like, how did you get to that point?
Yeah.
So he was explaining to me, and one of the things he did recommend was, in my case, with my game, it works better than his because his happens all in everything has to be done in real time. Not it's not a turn-based thing, so it doesn't work as well. But he did recommend that I build a prototype once I have everything from the mechanics figured out.
Mm-hmm.
He recommended that I build the prototype on Tabletop Simulator.
Okay.
So once I do
that's
that,
why you told me I was gonna be a fucking guinea pig.
exactly. So once I do that, I'm gonna start doing testing, and testing is gonna be interesting because you guys are not gonna be my first test subjects. Hang on, my first test subjects are gonna be people I'm actually in the same room with, so that I can give them all the instructions right away. What's gonna happen when I get to you guys? Don't act heartbreak.
Don't act heartbreak. Good English, buddy.
Hey, don't act heartbreak. Like you are acting a heartbreak. So
break my heart, bro.
when I get to you guys, what I want to do with you is an actual blind testing. So you guys are not gonna get me to explain the game to you. I'm gonna give you the instructions, and you're gonna have to figure it out on your own, because that's the way that I'm gonna know if it works. If you guys can figure it out and play a successful round of this game.
I love that. I love that mentality of basically, if the League of Chaos can figure out how it works, then it will be good for the general public.
Exactly.
I love that is your thought process behind this, because that is the most sound logic possible. It's like the Freedom Craft team. It's just like, we should test to make sure this works before we release this to the public. Who should we call? This is what I have the feeling that their dev team is gonna be like. Once they get close to the final release, just like, hey Tex, are we ready to push this? I don't know yet. We need to call in our testers. We have a testing team. Yeah. They killed the server with a sheep. That's not possible. You're right. It's not.
It was a cow.
No, it was a sheep that killed the server. Because it was
it wasn't.
No, because here's what happened. It was a sheep that killed the server before we streamed it. Because it was on stream when they said, oh, it's fixed now. Kill the cow. It's like, okay,
Yeah, I remember.
kill the
I
cow.
forgot about the sheep.
Then they were like, because so context for those of you that listen. Freedom Craft, fucking awesome Minecraft server. Go play it.
It was
Just
amazing.
go play it. You say it past tense like it doesn't exist anymore. It still exists. Go play it now. It's in order. So in the server back when we first started, there was in an effort to like save on entities. Basically, if you had a certain amount of entities in like a pen, so say you had like 100 sheep in a pen, that 100 sheep would turn into one sheep called a super sheep. But it's not exactly 100, but I'm just using that as a nice round number. So, and when you kill the super sheep, you get the X amount of drops. In Freedom Craft, they have custom weapons that do a lot of damage. Well, one day I was just like, I need wool. So instead of being an intelligent person and making a pair of shears with the iron farm that I was literally building, I grabbed my sword. Now, mind you, at this point in time, I was on the higher levels of like prestige 1, we'll say. So I could do a lot of damage. So I go up to the sheep, kill the sheep. And when I kill the sheep, the server shuts down. Server gone. Shut. Like I get kicked like out of the game. Okay, that's weird. I boot it back up. It's fine. The server rolled back. That's weird. And the administrative, one of the admins was on doing stuff, and we knew him well. And it was like, all right, so kill the sheep again. Happened again. Server comes back for a second time. It rolled back. There's the sheep. I get ready to kill the sheep for a third time, thinking that's fucking weird. And all of a sudden, the admin shows up at our house. Goes, what in the hell are you doing? Is like desperately looking around the base because he's getting crash logs from the coordinates of our base. He's like, what in the fuck are you doing, dude? How are you crashing this? I was like, I'm just killing the sheep. He's like, what? It's like, I just killed the sheep. It's like, kill it again. It's like, okay. Whack.
Boom. Bye, server.
Server's gone. It's like, the fuck? I just get a all caps message. There's like, how is you killing a sheep crashing the server? Why is it you? He's in the fucking staff chat losing his shit. I get DMs from the entire staff team and like, you killed a sheep? It's like, I don't know what I did, y'all. So they go through, they recode, they figure it out. Like apparently there was like the stat with like the sword because it's special coded swords.
It was giving extra loot too. It was like having looting 100.
Well, no, it wasn't that. So what it was for some reason the code of the super animals and the code of the sword took whatever the strength buff was as the looting.
Oh.
So you had we'll say like 100 sheep in that super sheep or whatever it was, and I was doing like 100,000 damage. So it was being multiplied by that, and the sheep dropped the mutton and the wool. That's what killed the server, was because it was not being multiplied by just like a looting 10 or whatever. It was being multiplied by my strength being 156,000.
Jesus Christ. So
later that night, and this is one of our more famous clips and sound bites as well. Later that night, we're streaming, and they're like, I was talking about the issue again, and we saw a few other super animals, and we say the thing like we have a super cow. All right, now mind you, at this point, the staff have openly admitted to me that in the few years that they've been running this server, They have had people go out of their way to legitimately try and crash the server and have failed. They have seen almost every fucking page in the book of ways to crash the server. Nobody without access to console commands, without access to OP abilities, were able to crash the server. And then my dumbass came along and crashed it by trying to kill a sheep. So, needless to say, they were like, dude, what the fuck? So they tell me, they're like, hey, because I was like, oh, we still have the super cow here. They're like, oh, I'll just name that. It's fixed. I'm like, can I kill it? They're like, sure, go ahead. It's fine. I'm like, okay. Fucking beef everywhere. Justin's going hysterical. He's just like, because of course the entire server fucking bogs down so badly. Justin's going absolutely hysterical. He's like, oh my god. I'm crying of laughter. Tax is in our chat. Tax is one of the owners of Freedom Craft. Is he in my chat going, or he's in the stream, but he's in the game chat going, this is why we can't have nice things. This is why we can't have nice things. No, this is okay. And Justin, like, I'm fucking crying. Justin flies over. He goes into the pen. He's just like, he's like freaking out because his inventory is now filled with like thousands of stacks of fucking raw beef. We had like 10, 12 double chests of raw beef. I send this jackass a message just like, hey, do you need some beef? So I'm literally
driving. I'm driving to the other side of the city. I'm not anywhere near my fucking house, and suddenly I get this message from Chase, and it was a video of the cow exploding. You sent me the clip right away. I was like, oh shit. So I'm freaking out. I'm like, holy shit, how the hell did this happen? What the fuck? What do we do? So I jump in the call right away, and I go ahead and ask, why is there such a fuck ton of beef? But the first few seconds of me talking were not registered in the call. So all they hear on their end is me going, fuck ton of beef!
Which just sent us even further. Because it's just out of nowhere. We just hear, fuck ton of beef! We're like, just absolutely lost our fucking shit. I think I have that sound clip saved somewhere.
Probably. You probably do.
I'm gonna look for that now. But yeah, it was just so far just completely unexpected of when that happened that we just lost our fucking minds. And it's still like, we have gained such a reputation with the Freedom Craft team of like being able to break shit. Like I just like remember like the server is experiencing major TPS issues. Smoke comes over to our base. Smoke's one of the lead devs. Comes over to our place while you and I were on. He's just like, what the fuck? The server is only struggling when this place is rendered. I have screenshots of him like in the, because we were just, you and I don't think we were streaming, we were just in, and I can't remember if we were streaming or not, but I just think I remember him going like, there's 30,000 entities loaded in just these chunks alone.
Oh my god, that was amazing.
Y'all, he's like, you guys are going to be the death of this server. I was like, technically already, where he's like, not the time.
I swear that was one of the funniest moments ever.
One of the fucking funniest things with that team was when they just released those like the loot crate things
Oh
to
yeah.
get so they released a system that there's this special event like blood moons, especially like lunar moons, whatever. I can't remember the fuck they called them, but basically,
Yeah, it was the Blood Moons.
yeah, when you there's like mini bosses and like big bosses in these events. When you fight them, you get crate keys, and then the crate keys you can then like redeem for crates. And they have what are called minions in the game, and minions basically just like help you like farm different things. Like there's like diamond minions, stuff like that. So I've gone through. I kill a boss, and I get like we do an event. I get a few keys, and I was just like, so I don't know if I got these. Like, yeah, just check your thing. I was like, okay. Because we have a chat in their Discord that's a direct link for the entire LOC with the staff team, because that's how fucking, because that's like, when you guys break something, please let us know.
Yep.
So I was just like, okay, yeah, I have the key. So I unlocked the thing, and there's like a certain percentage. Like getting a minion crate out of all of the other crates is already like a very low percentage. So I get the minion crate. That sent the dev already just like, fuck, of course it's you fuckers. Of course it's you fuckers. And then I get the netherite minion, which is the like fucking hyper rare, like 0.05% chance on my first roll. Oh my god, it was comedy gold. It's been so long since I laughed that hard. I actually want to go through and find the chats.
Yeah, I mean it. Okay. It was insane. It was just fucking insane. I loved it. It was funny as hell.
Let's see.
Holy crap. Like all the moments we've had with those guys, I don't know, like they started using us for breaking stuff. I remember they at one point started going like, hey, we're gonna test this, can you guys come see if it doesn't break?
Yep.
Can you guys help us? Like, we know you guys are gonna break it, so just let us know how you're gonna break it. Show us how you break it so that we can fix ahead of time.
We literally as well, which was fucking hilarious. We found, because with the minions as well, we found a bug that literally like was super fucking gay. Like, it's fixed now, so good luck trying to exploit it. But it was super, and I mean super fucking game breaking, because it's like with the minions, there was a tutorial on how to do the minions, like how to like use them and stuff like that. And like as a reward for going through the tutorial, you got like a minion slot. Well, because the minions were still a relatively new thing when we started, you were only allowed one minion slot, like one farming minion, we'll say. Well, I had two. The owners only had one. I had more than the owners.
Yep.
So, because every single time that we had issues with the minions, they came over to our place and they like helped us troubleshoot it. But they thought, because there's 4 members of the LLC, they thought I had one, Canaz had one, Justin had one, or PP had one. Like they thought we all had one. So one day, they're like, there was one of them glitched out. And I was just like, oh yeah, this one glitched out. They're like, all right, whose is that? I go, that's one mine. They look over at the second one, like, who's that one? I go, it's Canaz's. Who's that third one? That one's mine. What do you mean it's yours? Yeah, that one and that one are mine. That's not possible. What do you mean it's not possible? I have 2 slots. You shouldn't. What do you mean I shouldn't? I have 2 slots. And they're like, that's weird. Okay. I was just like, let me test something real quick. And they're like, all right. I Like, go fucking do the tutorial. I'll come back. I'm like, I got a third slot. Now they're like, what? What do you mean you have a third slot? It's like, I have a third slot now. Oh, hold on, go test it again real quick. Go back, do it again. I was like, have fourth slot. Now they're like, what? They lost. They're like, what do you mean? What are you doing? I said, the tutorial. They're like, what do you mean you're doing the tutorial again? I was just like, yeah, I'll do it again for the fifth time. And I was like, yeah. So I get, no, I was streaming. When it happened. I was streaming to them because they were like in the chat. They're like, they're watching me and they're like, oh my fucking God. Oh my, and it was just like, sound the alerts, panic, code red, just losing their minds. Like, we need this fixed now. And they got it fixed.
I'm surprised. Yeah, I'm surprised nobody had exploited that before us.
Because it's one of those things that nobody goes to the tutorial for a second time. And they said that.
Yeah, and the funny part about this is we were exploiting that without knowing we were exploiting it.
I got exploited because I would dipshit and clicked it a second time by accident and didn't realize it. Because every single time I was there, I'd like accidentally click, like, oh, fucking skip. I didn't mean they fucking clicked this goddamn. Not realizing it was getting minion slots every single time that happened.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Where I'm slowly scrolling up to see if I could find that the reaction of the minion slot thing.
Hey, it was so long ago, man.
It was. I'm still scrolling.
So long ago.
I found it. So, okay. The BM Blood Moon bosses have a 100% drop rate on cubelets. The guy, I got sick. No, so I had a typo first. I said I got 65. 6. Smoke goes, bro, I spat up my drink when I read 65. I was like, yeah, broke it. And he actually just managed because now I have to pull the damn keys off my keyboard and clean this damn thing. Guys, you owe a new keyboard / monitor. It's like, oh dang, it's for real. Like, and this is I put screenshots. This is like Lamau Lunar Events boss Cublet loot. You found minion slot Cublet rarity 10%. Smoke, bruh. Whoop. I muted myself by accident. Bruh, fuck you. Bro, F you. I opened like 100 of those on dev and got fucking 2 slots. And I said, bro, I am sorry. And it was in a second screenshot. Minion slot cublet loot. You found netherite minion slot rarity Magitech, which is the highest fucking rarity in Freedom Craft. Magitech. At this point, Smoke they were all in VC. Smoke gone. Just Lamau, bro, no, Tex, you fucking call it. I'm pretty sure you said, watch it. No matter what we do, Chas or someone in the LLC gonna hit all the rare drops like Wexshade and Skyblock. It's just keyboard smashes. And Tex just like, yep, I remember that. Yep. I warned it, knew it. Fuck. And I was like, I can't breathe.
Yep, and it happened. That's exactly what happened. It was insane.
I think I messaged you as well on Instagram. I was just like, dude, the staff's gonna kill me. So you're just like, why? And then you looked, you're like, oh my God.
You did. You sent it to me, and I was like, dude, what the hell? It was fucking insane, man. Oh my God, that was so long ago too. What the hell?
This is last February.
Yeah.
Chas hack and ban him. Add unbanned to web store $49.99. This is also, mind you, I was doing so much money.
Yeah, so much in-game money.
So for context, the listeners. So first you had to get a lunar event boss, which is weighted at a roughly 1 to 2 out of 200 in the mob pool. This is for the lunar event bosses. Then you had to get a minion cublet, which is a 10% chance. Then after that, you had to get a netherite minion, which is a 0.31% chance. It's like, interesting, little smiley face. Someone goes, so you like had a better chance of going outside on a sunny day and getting hit by lightning.
Yep.
I was like, Smoke, are you like good? Text, don't touch grass today, Joss. It might go badly based on this.
Oh my god, that was amazing. Holy crap. Oh my god. So many things we did.
Oh my god, they those poor bastards. Those poor bastards.
They really had to deal with us for so much.
I feel like it's worth it considering how much money I donated to Freedom Craft.
I mean, yeah. To be fair, you did donate a lot of money. We should go back to Freedom Craft at one point or another.
I want to get my VR set up because I want to go back. I have to let them know because I was talking to Tex about that. He's like, let me know when you want to do that because that like that Vivecraft thing might like our like anti-mod thing might throw an absolute conniption with Vivecraft. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Because when we go back, I want to do it in VR because I think that'd be a very interesting experience of like going to like our base, looking up at that fucking mountain that you put us on, going, holy fuck.
Yeah.
God
I'm gonna put you at the
damn.
floor of. Well, I have to put you at the floor of the factory, where the Star Destroyer is.
Just like kind of a nice like. Wow, that's big. That's really big. Damn.
Yep. Yeah, holy shit! Because that's gonna be fucking amazing.
Oh yeah.
Just having you there, and also we broke the economy so badly with that.
Yeah, we did too.
With that Star Destroyer and the whole idea, because we figured out the way, and this was with a little bit with their help.
They told us how to do it, and then we just took it to like 3 times.
Yeah, we took it to the extreme.
3,000 times further than they thought we would. They're like, "What the fuck is your guys' problem?" We're like, "We want to win."
Yeah, so we managed to make monster spawners. When the Blood Moon and Lunar events happen, they normal mobs, or well, all the mobs that spawn actually drop ores instead of their normal stuff. Ores and equipment. So what we ended up doing was we put the spawners in, and we put a certain block on them that prevented them from actually spawning, and they just spawned the loot, and we would just AFK overnight in there, and we would get all of the loot from normal mobs and all of the loot from every lunar cycle, and we would fill hundreds of chests of emeralds, diamonds, gold, iron, and we would sell it on for in-game money.
Yeah,
and we were fucking rich.
Because I was putting a lot of the money into like getting like sorting systems. I was like doing a lot of like fancy sorting systems and shit like that. So when everything got separated, it was all separated nicely. You could just go ding, 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 because there's like sell wands, and you just go click, 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 just click the chest, and it would sell the whole thing. Just ding, 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 like one goddamn game show. But I just didn't remember because we were doing rotations, because you would take like the quote unquote night shift like after the restart, because that's around this time. That's like you were getting home or something, like around then. So you were basically like, I would be AFK until the restart. You would hop on after the restart, and then basically just like be on like after the restart. And then you'd like, when you woke up, you'd leave the game, because at that point I was there and I was AFK there, and we just fucking bankrolled. We bankrolled so many projects with that.
I remember at one point in time when we started doing that shit, we got so much in one day, and our sorting system was not up to the task. So
Yeah, it
it
backed up
started backing up
really badly.
so badly that the server was dropping frames all over the place.
I
It
think,
wasn't just our
yeah,
base.
yeah. It got really like close to old like spare season 1 levels of we gotta like cull things and like get rid of things in order for people to
Yeah.
log on.
At one point, I remember because there were this ultra hoppers, and there were that would take like everything in just a second instead
Yeah.
of item by item. And we put them on chain, so they were really fast. They were moving stuff really fast, and even then, those were getting backed up
And we were
because we
only
had so much
and
data.
we were only allowed a certain amount of those too, because we would have replaced our entire like assembly line with those,
Yeah,
but we like because they were still like a new thing and the team didn't want people to abuse them. They're like, okay, we're just gonna have like limit the amount that you guys can have. Like this is not just for us, it's like for the player base. But it was one of
yeah,
those like they didn't expect. I think it was like 9 or something like that for like one person, and they were
something
like
like that.
fucking 25,000. And now the economy was like it was hard to make money normally.
Yeah,
So they were like, okay, it's hard to make money normally, like 25,000 a piece. Like it was hard to get to 25,000 unless you're League of Chaos. um, so we had hit like the max. Like I think I had hit the max like really early on. I was just like, can we get more? And they're like, no. What do you mean more? Just like, yeah, we like I bought all of them. They're like, did you upgrade them? It's like,
how?
yeah, they're fully upgraded. They're like, how much money you guys think in it? Like, they're like, how much money are you guys making? You're like, don't worry about it. They're like,
Just a couple tens of millions a
because
day.
if I distinctly recall, we made sure to like split it up to like not be on because they knew that we were like they knew everything we were doing was legit, but
Yeah,
also like way fucking extreme because you could have like different like towns and stuff like that. So we straight up were like dividing our fucking income between like all of our different like towns and our accounts. So
yeah.
when they like looked, it wasn't just one fucking big number.
We had the central bank, which
We
was
did have the central bank.
Chaotica, and Chaotica was because you could make nations in this.
Yeah.
So we had Chaotica as our central bank, and all the farms were in there, and we would go every day and sell all the ores, which was a good money. But we had so many melon farms because those were the best
Pumpkins.
pumpkin farms
Pumpkins.
because those were the best ratio for money to product.
Yeah.
And holy shit, we like that
We
got backed up
we
real
never
quick.
finished it. So
We never finished it.
we had done I can't remember what the math was off the top of my head, but we had devised up a strategy for not even like through the pumpkin minions, but straight up like not manual
Normal
pumpkin
melon
farms, but it was like it was automatic pumpkin farms, but we had it set up. We had designed it in a way that they were like on
They were
tiers,
Yeah, they were stackable
and
and they were providing a lot real fast.
we had, I think, in a single tower there was 25 per tower, and we had fully planned on making six towers.
We're planning to make 6 towers. I think we stopped at 2 or 3 towers.
We didn't
I
even
can't
get to the
remember.
top of. No, we didn't. I think we did like a few platforms. We did the
We did- we
because
did-
we weren't going vertical. We were gonna lay out the base and then
Yeah.
go vertical.
That's what I mean. We started the first tower. We started going vertical with the first tower. I think we got to level 4
No, we
or
didn't get that
5.
high. We didn't even
I'm
go.
sure we
we
did
didn't
get
go
there,
vertical.
and we started going horizontal. And then when we started going horizontal with that, and with the fact that we had the minions up top also working, because everything was in the same chunks, mind you. Everything was stacked on top of each other.
No, yeah. So this is also our mob minions which we were getting super lucky and fighting a shit ton of those. Our pumpkin farms. So I think if I recall correctly, when I did the math, we would have been making like 1.25 million an hour.
Yeah, something like that. We were making insane amount of money in game.
I think we told that like afterwards, like, we kind of like had stepped away for a little bit. We told them the math, and they're just like, "Oh God." There's like, "Oh no." Christ. Yeah, it was fucking awesome. Here's the thing though, is like right now, as much as I hate to say it, I kind of want to wait to go back to Freedom Craft until PB can get her thing fixed.
Yeah.
Because I said when we go back, I want it to be all for it. The site goes back.
Oh, absolutely.
But with PB kind of being out of commission for probably a few months, honestly.
Yeah.
It's kind of rough.
Yeah, but
maybe I'll be able to. Honestly and truly, you know, it would be kind of. Actually, it wouldn't be a half bad idea.
What are you looking into?
I have an old computer that still works.
I mean, you're going by her place soon, so.
I'm going to her place soon.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, it's still over a month away, but.
Yeah, but if you can't get it fixed by then.
Temporary solution.
Yeah. That could work. You should talk to her about it.
She'll say no.
Of course she will, but still.
I'll just show up with it anyways, be like.
Exactly.
So we talked about your board game a little bit.
Yes.
So I told you there's something I want to tell you as well.
Oh, okay. Kid me.
I may or may not be writing a short film soon.
You kind of told me something about this soon.
Yeah.
The other day.
I might be writing a short film.
All right, that's cool. So tell me more.
Such a fucking stupid idea, but I love it. So last week at work, we had received like some packages, and I was my supervisor was out last week, so I had called in some of our day players and a good friend of mine. So her and I are talking, and I'm actually going to be working as a gaffer on her friend's capstone. She's producing it, but her friend's capstone end of September, early October. So I'll actually be like officially like I think it's like 2 weekends in a row, Friday, Saturday, Sunday shoots. I'll actually be like the only gaffer on this project too. So that'll be fun. I still don't know jack shit about it, but so we had gotten these boxes in, and I don't remember what spawned this idea, but I was one who had it, because I'd flicked open my pocket knife, and as I was like, dude, I was just like, I had the fucking just like idea. It's just random thought. I go, short film idea, but so hear me out here. I was like, so you know, pork rights are right. She's like, yeah. I was like, all right, so it's like you do it up. It's like really fucking cinematic. So your porch pirate. So it's like, you start off your shot. You're like, you have this eyes down this like box, like big cardboard box on the porch. It's like a package. Dude, fucking full on like get up, runs up, fucking flicks open a knife. Again, it's all super cinematic. Like the music's crescendoing. It's this like super like action packed type thing. Cuts open like gently like cuts open the top of the package, opens the box, cut camera from inside the package, just the dude like looking down into the package, and like eyes wide open, like cuts like an over the shoulder, and it's like this like brand new computer, this like brand new like piece of gear, like the super like fucking high value expensive thing.
Mhm.
He then pulls out a scraper, scrapes the label off of the outside of the package, puts the label on the contents of the package, flips the fucking box over. Where'd your stream go?
I don't know. I just noticed it crashed.
Okay, I just looked up because I had your thing pulled up on my top thing.
Yeah, no, I noticed it. It sent me a warning, like the thing with the internet down there, the speed. It
Interesting.
went red for all of a sudden,
I wonder if like I can't be
and then it came back.
Yeah, that's weird. That's happened to me a
It
few times
restarted
too.
my
Yeah,
timing too. It restarted my timing, so now
yeah,
I've been streaming for 29 seconds.
yeah. It probably restarted your stream.
Yeah, it was weird.
So he takes the box, okay, flips it upside down, empties the box, leaves the actual like valuable item on the porch, and runs away with the empty cardboard box.
Okay.
And then it's like, so then you do like that one, that's one more scene one more time. It's like a different thing, like different like the $2,000 like camera or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Again, like takes the empty card, like leaves the package with the label still attached to it, but takes the cardboard box. And so you do like a quick montage of like grabbing a few more boxes.
Mm-hmm.
And then the final scene, which, because initially it was just like cardboard box fort, then it went to cardboard box castle. No. Cardboard box pirate ship. Porch pirates.
Okay, that's not a short film though.
Well, comedy sketch type of thing.
Yeah, that's more of a comedy skit, which is good. Like comedy skit is cool.
Yeah.
I like comical skits.
But it's a little comedy skit type thing. What do you think? The Porch Pirates.
Nice.
Coming soon. Not really.
I like it.
Depending on when I actually have time to write a script and figure out how to learn how to write a script first off. As I'm writing
you got this. It's not hard.
Proper formatting and all that stuff.
It's not hard. Like, get yourself a software like Final Draft or something like that. Basically, everything is included in there.
Fair. But yeah, like as I was describing this idea, they're fucking everyone that I was talking with it, they were like laughing, like, this is fucking great. We need to do this.
Yeah.
The Porch Pirates. So that'll probably be the first ever thing the League of Chaos Entertainment, like the first ever like comedy sketch film thing that the LOC that Lockheed will produce.
That'll be fun. That will be amazing.
So you I can hopefully hire you on as the editor for that film.
I would be happy to. I would be happy to edit that for us. Well, for
Sweet.
you, but
no, for us. Fuck you, for us, bitch. You will be my script reviser.
Sure, I guess.
I don't know how to produce a fucking thing. I have a producer credit and I still don't know how the fuck to produce anything.
I mean, just write it and we'll go from there. I'll help you in any way I can.
I would have you as AD it, but you won't fucking be a stateside motherfucker.
Yeah, that's gonna be an issue.
I'll just Zoom call you and be like, hey, here's our AD from Mexico.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Really?
I once directed a short film without being there. So, this was way back in the day. This was, I think, my first ever short film.
Mm-hmm.
And we were filming this for a contest down here in Mexico for a soap opera contest. So I had made this soap opera-ish kind of sketch, short film. And when the day came for shooting, I had already arranged for everything, paid for everything, but I had some issues and I couldn't get to set. And mind you, this is back when I was in middle school. So I did not, there were no smartphones. There was no Zoom call.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was no Zoom call. I was 15.
Jesus Christ, like 20 years ago?
Yeah,
Oh my
it
god,
was 20
actually
years.
would be almost 20 years ago. Fuck.
No, fuck off. Shh.
15 years ago. Sorry.
God damn.
You did the math
God.
in your head. You're like, you're actually fucking right.
18 years ago. Thank you very much.
I was right the
18.
first time,
Like,
pretty much.
hey, 18 is not 20.
It's pretty fucking close.
I'm old. I'm ancient. So, yeah, it was 18 years ago. Uh, mind you, smartphones not really a thing at that moment. Like they were not as popular. I think I had a BlackBerry.
18 years ago, I was 4.
Yeah, yeah, you were young.
I was 4.
You are a baby still. You're a fucking baby.
I am the youngest out of the League of Chaos. I will own that up.
Yeah, yeah.
By like
So
10 years.
yeah,
I think PB's supposed to be but it's still like fucking 9.
yeah,
8, 9 years.
yeah, around that. So, as I was saying, so some complications arose. I can't remember what happened, but I couldn't be there. So I end up like I call my friend who was helping me produce this. Mind you, she doesn't know shit about film. I had taught her a little bit about it, what I've learned, and what I've learned had come from Indie Mogul, from watching the YouTube channel Indie Mogul
Mm.
and Film Riot. That's where I got all the knowledge I had at the moment. And well, and from actually working on a short film before that for my cousin's graduation. It was his thesis. So all that was all the knowledge I had about filmmaking, and I kind of taught it to her so that she could help me out. And when it came time to film, I couldn't be there, and so I called her up on the phone and stayed on the phone with her for the whole shoot.
How did
I
your
could
thing stay
not,
charged?
dude. I could not figure out what was happening. Thankfully, I had hired some guys who had the camera gear and they actually knew what they were doing. Like they knew what I was talking about when I went like I need a wide shot, I need a medium shot, I need a close up. Like they knew what I was talking about, so they did it and she was relaying the orders for me. And I was blind. I did not know where this was coming along. Like I didn't know what was going to happen. Because the other thing was the guys that I hired, the camera people, they usually filmed events. I got them from an event. Like I met them through a quinceañera.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I was like, dude, can I hire you to shoot a short film? Well, I've never shot a short film, but sure.
You're
Do you
like,
know your cinema? Yeah, I know my shots. Okay, good. That's all we need. So I get the raw footage back and I edited it. And granted, it maybe wasn't the best way that I
footage,
would have liked it,
but it's still decent.
but it was very usable. So I did it. I uploaded it to the site,
Yeah.
and we got second place.
Hey.
Mind you, this was a national competition.
I got that's fucking great, honestly, for phoning in a fucking thing. Cause
No, actually, wait, no, actually, hang on. No, it was all Latin America was involved in this. Because the
damn.
guys that won were Argentinian.
So basically like South America. Like the whole South American continent.
Yeah,
To a
yeah,
lesser
so
extent.
whole South America and Central America.
Jesus. Cause
Yep.
I mean, I was about to say, I'd be like, yeah, I mean, the thing that I shot, produced, edited all by myself. I mean, that was statewide video contest. I got second. But yeah, no, I think you took the cake there, Mr. Hollywood. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it was fun.
I will say I got second, but I think the only reason I got second, like even though I got second, I still feel like I made out better because the winners, like, you had to split the prize money between like the amount of people that worked in the project, and the number one winners had to split $1,000 between two people, and I got to keep $750.
Nice. Nice.
But I think the only reason, even though mine was inherently better than the High School Musical knockoff, obviously opinionated there, but even everyone that I showed it to were like, yours is so much better than this cheesy thing. I think it was because the whole point of the video was like the community, and I did everything by myself.
Yeah.
But the other reason why everyone was kind of miffed that the first place people won and I didn't was because the theme of the thing was the rural school community connection. The school that won was in Long Island.
Okay.
Rurals and like country, not in Long Island.
Yeah.
Not a fucking city school.
Yeah, that makes
they won. But I got second. And $750.
I mean, that's pretty good.
That poor bastard had to travel all the way up to my fucking middle of town just to give me a fucking award, just to basically like shake my hand, give me an award and a check. He flew all the way up there just for that. I guarantee he's just like, where the fuck is this kid from? Probably got there just like, do you guys even have, probably asked the staff, like, do you guys even have a media program? They're like, no. He goes, how the fuck? And they're like, we just let him do his thing. He just does it.
Oh my god.
But that, like, you saying that you phoned in a fucking thing honestly gave me a really interesting idea of, like, that would be a really interesting concept for like a challenge at some point. It's just like, yeah, so the director's gonna phone in, the producer's gonna phone in, like, basically have it be the contest of, like, say for example, like, you write a script, you send it up to me, and then I got to get a group of people together and shoot this project.
You know that concept exists on YouTube, but for cooking?
Yeah.
Have you watched that shit?
No.
I highly recommend it. You're gonna laugh your ass off. Because the concept basically is they get an actual professional chef. They give him, well, they give two professional chefs, they give them enough quarters to call from a quote-unquote public phone, payphone, to two guys in the kitchen, each to one of the guys in the kitchen who have no fucking clue how to cook. And they have them try to make something
like advanced.
Like I've seen them try to do creme brulee.
Jesus Christ.
With over the phone. And the guys, the chefs cannot see anything that they're preparing, and at the end they have to present it to some judges.
I feel like we should really do this as like a contest.
I do recommend it. It's by the Try Guys. It's called Phoning It.
I heard of that concept. I've seen it in like other things as well. It's just like, you gotta paint this picture. Like, it's like an artist doing it with like someone that just can't fucking draw. It's like, move your thing this way. It's like something like that. I don't know.
So we could try to do something like that from we make a script. We gather the people. You gather the people to do it. And maybe I can direct over the phone.
Yeah.
And we can film
video
both
calls.
perspectives.
Yeah, no video calls.
Yeah,
either.
no video calls. No video calls.
It has to be just straight up, just like honestly, like,
Or here's a better one. What if I have the script?
That's what I'm saying. Well, what do you mean by you
I,
have the script?
I have the script. You guys don't have the script. All you guys know is you have the actors know their lines. We give the actors their lines. I have the script of how the story has to develop. You guys have the location and everything, and we
Okay.
just go for it. And at one point or another, like I'm gonna be telling you, like this is what needs to happen in the scene. Like this is what has to happen. You make the shot, and at one point, like 3 or 4 scenes, like make it a short skit. Like
Yeah.
we make it a 6 scenes things, really short. And at the half point of it, I drop out, and you're on your own to finish the story.
Okay.
I think that would be funny. Like we
S-
can shoot the ending and the beginning, and all the middle part is up to you.
I can also imagine it being like the beginning is just this like I know knowing you'd fucking pull this twist of like the beginning is this like one like genre, the ending is this like rom-com type thing, and the middle's just like like you're just like, oh, I gotta go by, you just hang up, or just like it goes for like an actual rom-com, it's just like, what the
How the
fuck?
hell? Exactly. That's a challenge. That would be the challenge. I think that would be fucking
I think that'd
hilarious.
be the second part. That'd be the second challenge. I think the first challenge is the like complete scripts. Like you have the complete script. Ooh, or
Hmm.
first challenge, it would be slightly easier. Uh, like you stay on the line the entire time. We all have the script, but we don't have any locations, like location cues, any like setups, anything like that.
Hmm.
So it's more along the lines of, okay, so this is like the actors have. Or I do like your idea of we don't have the script, but like you know it. So you're just like, okay, we need to have like this location that is shot in like this house scene, and we're just like, we're in the middle of a fucking warehouse. What do you mean it's shot in a house?
That would
Just
be funny. That would be
that, where
funny.
it's just
Like
like,
you
yeah,
have to gorilla it,
oh yeah, or it's just like,
Chase.
I'm reading someone in my chat,
Oh,
but it is
another one of those bots.
account created 19 minutes ago.
Why do you guys keep insisting on
Hello,
this?
buddy. I love the same you stream. That's why I decided to follow you. I'll be joining your next stream with my friends. Bye bye.
Cool. Join back.
Oh, you've been banned.
Of course.
I think I an account created 19 minutes ago.
Jesus Christ.
But
And with the
yeah,
most broken English I've heard in a while.
that is I'm down with this. I am so down with that because I said before, like, I'm hoping to make 2026 the year of chaos, where we do a lot of these like challenges and stuff like that. We like really kind of like
Yeah.
put our foot forward and fucking do big shit.
I have one more idea that we can do for another challenge.
Run it.
It's basically the same idea we're doing, but you get together and you have a certain amount of time to do it. Like you have to finish filming in 6 hours
Okay.
and send me all the raw footage and I'll edit it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and you don't have the script until the second the timer starts.
Okay.
I send you the script. And the second you receive it, your 6 hours start counting down. And my goal is to make it creative enough that you can kind of do it in those 6 hours, but you're gonna struggle to do it in those 6 hours.
Have you met me, my friend? I thrive on time constraints and challenges.
I want to see you do it. But the thing is, whatever we do like this, we're gonna need somebody filming the behind the scenes
Oh
for me.
yeah. So I'm legitimately going to like send this podcast to that group of my group of friends, be like,
Yeah.
hey, like you don't have to watch the whole thing, but from this timestamp onwards,
To this.
watch it. What do y'all think? Next year we do it, we run it back. Let's go. Fucking send it, you know? Because I
cool.
knowing them, they're all gonna be like, fuck it, let's go. Let's run it, dude. That's gonna be great.
It would be really funny.
Because that would be a really interesting challenge of, all right, so we now, like, the director is phoning in from another fucking country. That'd be really interesting inside of it. It's like, from your perspective, like, can I direct a movie in New York from Mexico? Or like, can I direct this from Mexico? And it's like being shot in New York and stuff like that. And it's just that like side by side of like, because I can already imagine the shot right now. So, I'm sitting there. I'm on the phone. I got it at my hands. I'm just like, you're on speakerphone with the crew. Like, yeah. So we need this scene where just like make something up real quick. Just make something up real quick.
We need this scene where we have to get the shot of the house burning down, and the kid getting rescued from the burning house.
Where's the budget for the fire?
You guys figure it out. Also, I do not want the fire to be made in post-production.
So you give me the green light to light something on fire?
You do what you need to do to make this shot happen.
And at this point, I'd look up at the entire crew and they'd be going, no, Chase. No, we will figure it out. You're not lighting something on fire. It'd be like, guys, the director wants to fucking light something on fire. I mean, we got to kind of do what the director says it is. No, we're not lighting it on fire. But guys, come on.
Come on, guys. Come on.
Like,
the gas station is right there. We can get the gasoline.
Yeah. I mean, I always carry a lighter in my grip pack. It'll be fine. Fucking. Again. Jesus Christ. That literally just reminded me of a story from that film I was on.
Okay.
It was one of the days we were shooting fucking outside. It was cold. It was really cold.
Mm-hmm.
And I hear over the radio. So they had these like space heaters. And the fucking electric igniter isn't working. These goddamn guys can't light this fucking thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm hearing on the radio, it's like, does anyone have like a long nose lighter? Like that way you like just like you're saying, like candle lighter and stuff like that. So they could like stick it in, fucking light the thing and not blow their hand off when trying to light gas. And everyone's like, oh, I mean, fucking, we all like, because everyone's smoking and stuff like that. So they've got like like pocket lighters, shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Literally 10, 15 minutes of listening to these guys over the comms, trying to find a lighter to light the space heater. I find just like, and I was sitting in the fucking transpo van going like, Jesus fucking Christ. Guys, I was just like, just roll up a piece of paper, light it on fire, and stick it in the thing. They're like,
how hard can it be?
Like, oh. Who's got a piece of paper? And I'm like, fuck hell. I was like, oh my God. Like 3 hours later when we went to go down and get Crafty, which that's where they were, the space heaters needed. I go down there, I'm like, did you guys get the fucking space heater lit? And they're like, yep. I go, how did you light it? It goes, we lit a paper on fire and did it that way. And I'm like,
oh my God. Like if you don't have a paper, then grab the last piece or the front piece of the fucking script.
Literally. Jesus
Like, come on.
Christ. We all had sides for that day too. Even I did.
Exactly. Like, holy shit.
Jesus
Like, of
fucking
course somebody has
Christ.
some paper around.
I'm sat there going like, oh my fucking God.
Just
Like there were times when I was on that set and I'm like, is this what it's like to be on a film set? Which also Justin told a thing earlier today about learning. Like, I really want to do that as a bit of like you and I just explain film things to him, and he's just gonna be like losing his shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was like another instance as well where like there. So like, and one of the actresses like scraped her knee or whatever, like rug burn basically. Like a little bit of blood, you know, like nothing like oh my God, but of course,
nothing major.
You still had to fucking fill out accident reports, all this stuff, and it being a bigger set, there's a lot of like paid procedures and shit, and like a certain person, like you had to like technically we didn't have a set medic. We should have had a set medic, but we never had a set medic. However, one of the PAs actually was a fucking like licensed EMT, so kind of worked out. So they kind of were like, hey, can you do this because you're licensed as EMT? He's like, yes. But so this happens, they get on the radio and they're like, we need a med kit. Where's the med kit? Well,
oh boy,
it's in one of the locations. It's in the locations manager vehicle. Who?
And where is that guy?
And where's locations manager? We're calling her name. Look, I'm sitting on set. So 5-10 minutes go by. They're they're starting to panic. Like production is starting to fucking panic because they can't find her and they can't call her either. They can't get a hold of her. Someone finally is just like, her vehicle's not here. And the last place we saw that med kit was in this tote in the back of her vehicle.
Oh,
fucking losing it. That's when I come in there. It's just like, this is Pass Fan 1. I carry a personal med kit. They're like, thank God. Fucking PA comes running out. He's just like, where is it? I'm like, here. He's like, thanks. Grabs it, fucking runs back in. Comes back here. He's just like, comes back later, hands him. He's like, so why do you carry this? And I was like, because I'm fucking paranoid.
Emergencies.
It's like something like fucking paranoid, and it's in my go bag, and I have my go bag sitting next to me. He's like,
yeah,
I respect that. He's like,
understandable.
He's like, yeah, that's thank you, because that saved us a lot. But
back in the day, back in the day when I was doing smaller shoots, like by my college days, I used to carry fuck off. I used to carry a small bag in the car all the fucking time with a first aid kit. More like an upgraded first aid kit, because it didn't have just like the normal first aid stuff, but it had a medicine for like inflammations or headaches or even for seizures and stuff like that. Like I had a couple of extra stuff in there just in case, and that never left the car until one day it got stolen on set. Yeah. And I never bothered to make another one.
Yeah. Because I keep a first aid kit. It's like a hiking first aid kit. That's like the only one I could find at the time. I keep one always in my car, like right behind the driver's seat. And then I keep one in my go bag. It's like that one is more like a generic, like it's got like your alcohol wipes, bandages, like a few wraps here and there, like some painkillers. Or that one is much more along the lines of just like a generic med kit. But there have been a few times where it's one of those, I know it's a fuck ton of work, but at the same time, I have considered actually getting like medically certified because I'm that fucking paranoid. Like I'm okay with blood, for the most part. Like blood, I'm fine with. The actual like insides of people, like in movies, if someone like gets like really fucking gory, where like people's like bits are falling out, I'm like, okay, I can't do that. I can't do that. But just like generic like blood, I'm like, yeah, blood.
Yeah.
I mean, I get cut so often where I'm like, oh, I'm bleeding. Like literally,
Yeah, same.
The other day, I was fuck was I doing? Oh, I was putting my pajamas on, and I was just like, hey, that's a new really big cut in my leg. Didn't feel that
Jesus
at
Christ.
all. You know that one big cut that I was telling you that I like when that dollar check came up and hit me? You're like, oh, that won't scar. It did. It did badly.
Of course it did.
You told me it wouldn't scar.
I was trying to make you feel better.
It's still like noticeable, but I mean, it's fine. Battle scars.
Yeah,
Battle
it happens.
Oh, please. I'm fucking scarred so much. Like,
come on. Where was it? Remember that I opened up my finger last time. It's left a really nasty scar as well over there.
Oh, I have a sort of like a really bad scar on my thumb. You can't tell, but it's one of those like it's still very noticeable. And you actually like feel the fucking indent in it.
Yeah.
I also have a very, very, very weird scar.
Okay.
I have a small little like indent in my pinky from hot glue.
How?
Hot glue got on my pinky, and it like actually fucking melted my skin.
Jesus Christ, man!
How the hell
did hot glue get into your pinky?
We were working on, this is like middle school tech class. We were doing this project where we had to make a marble roller out of nothing but paper and cardboard and hot glue. And here's a beautiful fucking irony as well. Cause I had one buddy that would literally touch the fucking would wipe the hot, he'd put it on the thing and start dripping. So he'd fucking wipe it. Like he would he'd be touching the very fucking hot glue and he'd be fine, completely fine. I was doing I was going and I was my hand was on the base, supporting the base of the project as I'm trying to get the fucking get the glue in there. Fucking thing drips down right in my pinky. I'm immediately fucking wiping it off, shaking my hand, and it straight up left a fucking burn mark. To this day, there is still a little circle, a little dot, a little circle in my pinky from when the hot glue literally melted into my skin. So I'm just that's nice. That's one of the few things. It's just there's a few scars that only obviously now that's more public knowledge. There's a few scars that only I know exist. So it's one of those if I ever meet my future self, I know what to ask. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
My future self walks up one day. It's just how do I know you're me? Well, you got this scar, this scar, this scar, this scar. Okay.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, it's okay. Nobody knows about that. And it's nobody knows about that one, bro. Damn. Sensitive. Okay, I know it's you, motherfucker. Damn.
I get it.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
Holy crap, man. Oh my god, we're
gonna wrap it out. You got something to say?
I mean, no, I mean, I was gonna say we're definitely klutz. We're definitely stupid like that. We get hurt a lot. It is what it is.
Knock on wood. fucking miracle I've not broken a single bone.
Oh, same. It's a
Knock on wood,
fucking
knock on wood,
miracle
knock on wood, knock on wood,
that
knock on
the
wood,
yeah,
knock on wood, knock on wood,
it's a
knock on.
fucking miracle that the most is I almost broke my hip. So I had an accident where I was sitting on a wall, like at a park. I sat on this wall, which was like a couple of meters high, and the girl I was dating at the time thought it was funny to pull my legs, but I was not grabbed onto it, and I fell onto my butt, and there was a kind of a snap, but it didn't. So what ended up happening was I got what's the name?
Sprain?
No, because the bone did break,
Dislocated.
but it did no.
Oh.
The bone. Imagine a fracture,
Mm-hmm.
except the bone didn't snap in two.
Hmm.
Uh, I actually don't know that term in English. Hang on. Oh, it is what I thought it was. A fissure
mm.
on my hip.
Hmm.
It went through 85% of
Jesus
the way.
Christ.
It didn't break. It was about to.
Oh my God.
85% of the way. And it did end up hurting me in the long run after it had healed
Yeah.
because of the fall. My my spine, instead of being straight, it became an S shape.
Oh, yeah.
It was a scoliosis, and at one point, actually, it was while I was watching Motley Crue play, well, open for Kiss a few years back. I was enjoying the concert, and suddenly I got a very sharp pain on my lower back. And as it turns out, I was so close to becoming completely paralytic from the waist down.
Oh my God.
What happened was when the spine became the S shape, it started
Like pinching a nerve.
pinching a nerve, and it got to the point where if I had waited like a couple more days, I would have stopped being able to use
Oh my
my
God.
legs, and probably permanently. What followed was like a year of rehabilitation
Yeah.
and physical therapy.
I'm glad you're all right, dude. Holy shit.
Me too, and it never fully healed. Like it never got super straight, my
Uh-huh.
spine, but it got corrected about 85,
Yeah,
89%.
it's better now than it
It is
was.
better. It's never gonna fully get back to
Mm-hmm.
100% straight, but hey,
Yeah.
the doctor said I was gonna get like 75. I got to 89. I'm good.
Yeah. I've had a few wipeouts where I probably should have fucking gone and seen a doctor afterwards, but I never did.
It happens.
Probably the worst one. I
Ah,
honestly probably did fucking crack a rib that day. I
oh boy.
was skiing, and
Ah.
it was like late February. It was like one of the last days we were going to our school,
Mhm.
and there was two like rails that you could ski like slide down. There was like one was here, one was here, but normally when that's like that far separated, the way the like they'll put either like something in the middle to like block people from jumping, or there just
Mhm.
won't be a fucking jump there. But
Yeah.
because there was normally they'll like do like all right, so like so you have rail one, rail two, they'll have a jump for just rail one and just rail two. But this one, it was actually like connecting both of them. Like the jump was wide enough to like span both of them, so
Mhm.
you could in theory jump between the two.
Mhm.
So I'm like, it wasn't a steep jump. I'm like, okay, because I was still like relatively young. I wasn't really good at doing jumps. It's like, but I was like, it's basically like a hop essentially. So I go up it. I'm up in the air, and like I said, it's mid late February. Snow started starting to melt. It was warm.
Mm-hmm.
I look down at my landing zone. There's no snow. There's metal.
Oh no.
It was basically the metal plate that the rails are bolted to. Had melted.
No.
So I come down and I'm like, I'm fucked. I don't have enough because I'd slowed down before the jump. Because again, I'm a fucking coward. I don't like doing jumps. Well, I do like doing jumps, but not like crazy jumps.
Yeah.
So I'd slowed down. So I did not have enough momentum to actually get me to the snow.
Mm-hmm.
So as I'm going down, I'm like, this is going to suck. I do what I can. I tuck my arms in as much as I could. Because of like fucking cushion like myself as much as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Come down, hit. I think I had this on because I was recording with a GoPro as well. I don't know if I have this footage anymore, but I hit the metal plate, the skis stick. I fucking basically belly flop onto a giant metal plate, going at a decent click. Couldn't breathe for a solid 30 seconds to a minute. Fortunately, I am really good at holding my breath and not being able to breathe from all the time that I spent like practicing swimming underwater.
Yeah.
I wasn't too concerned with lack of oxygen because I've conditioned myself to be able to go for like a minute and a half, 2 minutes without breathing back then. So I was going to hold my breath, basically. So I was in a lot of pain. This is also one of the last times I skied by myself because I was by myself that day. Well, that run. I get up. This is still like there's like an hour and a half left before the day ended, before everybody like had to like pack up, go back to the school. So I get up, everything fucking hurts. Like my chest hurts, my ribs hurt, everything fucking hurts. I get skis back on. I'm still struggling breathing. I get down to the ski lodge and I turn everything in and I'm like trying to keep it together. I'm in so much pain. Like I'm on the edge of crying. And I just like sit down and I just sit, and I was in so much pain the next day. Like everything, my whole like chest, my stomach. Cause even though like my arms like cushion the blow a little bit, it's still like my ribs fucking hurt like a motherfucker. And I probably like bruised something that day, if not cracked something. I do notice even now, it's very, very rare, and only if like I am like really, really, really breathing heavy and I was doing like a lot of like strenuous activity where like I will have like a sharp pain like in my side, kind of like near my rib cage. But it's very, very infrequent, so I don't think too much of it. But that was one of those like that was one of the many instances that I've had growing up where I was just like, should have probably went to see somebody and gotten X-rays done. But
probably a good idea.
It's gonna be one of those things that like when I eventually like, if I ever need to get X-rays done, they're gonna fucking scan me and be like, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, they're gonna be like, dude, you should have come to the hospital like so long ago.
I've fallen out of a barn. I've done somersaults off of quad bikes. I've rolled quad bikes.
Jesus Christ, man. Come on. And
Tip top peak health. Let's go. Oh God. Oh no, we lost Canaz. Canaz, come back. Canaz? Can you hear me still? You can hear me fine? Huh. You're frozen on my end. Canaz. Since you've been gone. Since you've been gone. Sounds like a me problem. Oh, it might be a me problem. I think Discord's failing. Hello.
Hello?
There we go.
Yeah, it sounds like it was a you problem after all.
That's weird. I don't know what's been going on. I need to
Oh
go
no.
through my whole computer at some point.
Yeah, I don't know
Pop
well
out.
now your camera's off too.
I know.
There
Okay,
you go.
there we go.
Okay.
And now
I was
that we've
saying
reconnected,
that I think that's
yeah.
the note. Yeah. We reconnected to get disconnected.
Yeah, right. And on that note, folks, we hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the Chaoticast. Till we hear y'all in the next one, remember, good luck, have fun, take care, and ta-ra.
Ta-ra. Don't forget to follow us on Spotify, on YouTube, Twitch, everything. You can even follow Chase home if you want to.
Please don't do that. Please don't do that. I will fight you.
He says that, but he actually will run. He's pulling something out. Oh, he pulled out a knife. A tiny ass knife. He's going to get his machete now. Why do you have weapons, bro? Oh, it's not a machete, it's a sword. Watch out, guys, he's got a sword.
I almost sliced my headphone wire.
Good job.
I hope you're proud of me. No, I know. You know, there's the most threatening thing that I have on my desk.
What?
This fake plant.
Oh, I thought you were about to pull out my face.
No, I'm not that mean. That's the second most
Are you
threatening thing
not?
on my desk.
Okay, fair enough. All right, see you, everybody.
Ta-ra.
Ta-ra.